Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a random review. I am Random Ross and today I review Stan Lee. Excelsior! So this is a documentary film that dropped on Disney+. It's directed by David Gell and it's basically a whole documentary that basically the biography of the great legendary Stan Lee, who we all knew is the father of Marvel. He gave us the greatest characters in literature with superheroes and stuff, and we go on this journey throughout his life as it's documented, and we get some model sets of them depicting his early years in life, some good hand-drawn animation throughout his life, and we come to see how he created up all these characters through world events and through his brilliant mind. So there's the story to that. So what did I like about this documentary film? It was amazing. I mean, there are so many more documentaries on Marvel Comics, on Stan Lee, but this is the most recent one to come out, and it dropped on Disney Plus, and I thought I'll give that a watch, and I'm so glad I did, because it was just great. We heard it from the man himself, Stan Lee, with archived audio footage, and even people that he knew throughout his life, like his wife, his co-workers, even Jack Kirby. We hear voice audio from him, and we see how we see the world through his eyes, and it's just amazing and brilliant how he took inspiration from world events like bigotry and racism and drugs and stuff, how he showed us that through his ability of comics. When he sees people being treated for being different, he came up with the X-Men, or if he sees people being judged by race, he came up with the Black Panther, and how he proved that teenagers can be superheroes and not just the sidekick, which including Spider-Man. We see how he came from the inspiration for the Incredible Hulk, for Spider-Man, for the X-Men, for the Avengers, for Iron Man, for so many heroes we've come to know and love to this day. And of course this whole documentary is tributed to him, and to me Stan Lee was a real life superhero. A real life superhero whose power was to imagine, and how he just channeled that imagination onto the page of comics, and how he taught us life lessons about the world through giving us enjoyment and thrills and joy out of these comic books he created throughout his time, and how he's gone on to always be remembered as that Marvel legend. And like he said to himself in the documentary, he as a kid said one day he's going to be somebody, and my god, he is somebody to this very day. His passing was sad in 2018 when he passed away, 2019, or was it? Well, let's just say when he passed away at the age of 96, the whole world just went quiet, didn't it? And the great legend that was, he died in 2018, the great legend Stan Lee leaving his mark on the world. And there were moments in this that choked me up. There were moments that made me smile, that even made me get a bit emotional. And hearing his life, how he met his wife, how he had 2 daughters, but one sadly didn't live very long, which is a sad moment in that film. But we see how he's inspired the world, and how he has shown the world through his perspective, and how he has given us all these great characters, and how we all still read about them, still talk about them. They're even part of a whole movie enterprise now, superheroes, and Stan Lee created the Marvel Universe. Maybe not the MCU, but definitely the Marvel Universe, as he had Marvel heroes crossing over in the comics, how he gave inspiration for so many filmmakers to come. And at the end, when he makes that speech about if you have an idea and you don't let anyone ever tell you different, that was a moving speech, and the movie closes with that. And yeah, I've had so many crazy ideas in my life, like to do this YouTube channel and all the crazy stuff I do on here. That's all an idea, and you know what? I take that to heart. I do whatever I want that's creative, and I don't let anyone judge me differently. You know, I don't care who watches this or who subs or what have you or whatever. I just do it for me. You know, I do it for the sheer joy of it. And like I say, Stan Lee was a great man, and this was a great documentary film. It's about an hour and a half long, and it dropped on Disney Plus. So if you've got Disney Plus, you like documentaries, you like history, you like comic books, you like biopics, well, this is a biography, then, you know, just check this one out, because it is just so great. And yeah, Stan Lee may be gone, but he will not be forgotten for a very long time. So, Stan Lee, I want to say thank you, and Excelsior. So, ratings, what am I going to rate this one? You know what, it's a no-brainer. It gets 5 out of 5 from me. So, there you go. There is my review on Stan Lee. So, have you seen it? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell, and share with all your friends. I've been Random Ross, this has been a random review, and until next time I bid you all a goodbye friends, goodbye.